What's up, people? Let me tell you a little something about this body, this sack of meat that you walk around in. If you're not going to sleep excited to wake up the next day, it can change. When you come to realize that, in this world, there's two energetic forces that really exist, and this is fear and love. Every emotion that you feel, which is energy and motion, is a byproduct of either fear or love. Whether you feel hate, pain, guilt, animosity, jealousy, anger, those are byproducts of fear. And if you feel happiness, bliss, wisdom, understanding, compassion, these things come from love. And I believe that what we experience on the outside of us is a reflection of what's already going on in the inside of us. And I'm talking about our thoughts. Our thoughts, much like this water flowing, is a real energetic force that flows inside of us. And it doesn't stop. My research says that we think 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day. And each one of these thoughts is displaying an image in our minds. So these thoughts are flowing constantly. The same way this water flows, it doesn't stop. This water could flow over here or it could flow over there, but it takes the path of least resistance. The same with our thoughts. And this is called, or these paths are called neural pathways. And it's a pathway of which this energy flows. So these paths are formed from the dominant thoughts that we think. There's pretty much two things that these thoughts are coming from, either fear or love. So you can say negative or positive. And we have to come to realize that the content that we choose to consume is influencing most of these thoughts. If we listen to music that's negative and it comes from fear, then this is displaying negative images from fear inside of our bodies. And this is creating pathways for this energy inside of us to flow. If we're listening to content and watching content that's positive, it's motivating us, it's teaching us something, and it comes from love, then this is creating pathways for this energy to flow. And if you wake up every day and you're either depressed, or you have anxiety, or you have fear, or you're not on fire for the day, it's because you have neural pathways inside of you that come from fear, and they're negative, and it's not pleasurable. So it leads a lot of us to want to escape life. It leads a lot of us to want to sit in front of a TV for an hour and just tune out and not do anything productive, or play video games, or party, or do this or that to escape reality. Versus if the dominant neural pathways in your body was of love, the only thing you got to do is wake up, and this energy is going to flow and you're going to thrive. The same way that this energy flows every day. You don't have to ask it to. It's not going to stop either. It's going to flow, but it's going to flow in the path of least resistance. If you can create pathways that are of love, that's what you feel. Whenever stimulus arises, you respond to it positively. Whenever you have conversations with people, you respond to it positively. Whenever you think of someone or something, it's positive. You can very much weed the negative things out of your life by choosing to create new pathways, and we have the ability to do that. Say that this water is the energy that flows inside of me. To the right is positive and to the left is negative. Every day with my thoughts, you can relate that to throwing a stick in this water. Collectively over time, I'm going to change the course of which this energy is flowing. And it's going to be one of two things. It's going to be positive or negative. And I've experienced it in my life. I've experienced waking up every day and being in ruts. And wanting to escape my life because my emotions didn't serve me. The energy that was in motion inside of me was taking pathways that was negative because of the content that I was consuming, because of the thoughts that I was having. Every day, my life was miserable and I wanted to escape. Whenever I stopped consuming negative content and I started consuming positive content, my life changed drastically. Every day, I'm conquering new fears. It's easy for me to love myself. It's easy for me to love others. It's easy for me to not be selfish, but be selfless. Because I understand that we can all thrive out here. And I'm starting to thrive inside, and I want everyone to feel it. That's my point of making this video today. I want everyone to feel the energetic forces that's flowing inside of me with ease. Like, I don't even have to do nothing. but I've collectively put in work over a period of time. It's been a journey, and it's been a great journey. And I'm excited for the journey that lies ahead of me, because I know that I'm onto something, and I want to take you with me. I want everyone to feel it, man. Like, it's amazing, because I've came from places where life wasn't enjoyable. Life was kicking me down, and it was like I was in ruts that I couldn't get out of. And I've experienced the other side of life where I feel like I'm on top of a mountain, and I can look down and I can still see people in ruts, and the only thing I want to do is grab a hold of their hands and lift them up with me. And that's my purpose for what I'm about to start doing. I want to make positive content for people to consume. I want to make, the positive energy that's ravishing through my body, I want to share it with you. It's so rewarding to wake up and not worry, and to truly be happy, and to never lose that happiness. It's not just a little wave that comes, once or twice a week or a couple hours out of the day. It's constant. This energy is constantly flowing, because it's the dominant energy that I consume: positivity and love and compassion. And I've eliminated the negative energy that I was consuming. So bottom line is, if you wake up and you feel a type of way, and you're not absolutely on fire for life, it can change. When you start throwing little thoughts every day into your mind, over time, it's going to build up, and eventually you're going to change the course of which this energy is flowing inside of you. It's already there. You just got to guide it, and you have the power to do it. Do it every day. Tend to your garden. Pick the weeds out and plant seeds of life, and they will grow into mighty trees. If this video helped you at all, or if it touched you anyway, I'd like to ask you to share it and give someone else the opportunity to consume it. And if you've watched this video to the end, I thank you. I know it was a long one. This is probably the longest video I've ever made. I hope you have a great day, and I'll be making more content like this in the future.